Good morning and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat and welcome to live Super Rugby. Oh man, this is going to be a fantastic day. Two good games coming up on the channel. Hurricanes against Moana Pasifika and afterwards the Waratahs against the Drua. Of course, we'll have the other games tomorrow and Sunday as well. One game on Sunday. The Crusaders play Sunday. Look, it started. It's been a great start to the Super Rugby, you guys. It's been a fantastic start to the Super Rugby. Let's have a look at round one quickly. There you go. I mean, great win there from the Highlanders against the Crusaders. Waratahs took care of the Reds, no problem at all. A little bit disappointed in the Drua at home to Moana Pasifika, but good game, good win for Moana away from home. Every win away from home is a good one. The Blues, a little bit disappointing there against the Chiefs. Chiefs pulled out one, pulled the rabbit out the hat there, winning 19-15. And then the Western Force, I don't know how competitive the Western Force are going to be this year. 56-24 against the Brumbies. Of course, the Hurricanes did have their bye last week, so this is the first game for them of the championship. Let's have a look what's coming up this week. There you go. Hurricanes, Moana, Waratahs, Drua, Highlanders, Chiefs. Can the Highlanders get that second win at home against a top team? They beat the last year's champions. Can they beat last year's finalists in the Chiefs? Force are going to have a tough time against the Blues, and the Crusaders and the Brumbies will definitely be an interesting game. The Reds have off this weekend, so we'll see what they'll do. Let's have a look at the table. Yeah, not a lot to look at the moment. I mean, Brumbies on top because they won their game with a bonus point, the same as the Waratahs. So the Aussies on top may last long, I think not. Moana good there. Look, we'll see. It starts to get interesting after week 5, 6, and you can start having tendencies, and we'll see who goes where. Got both lineups here, left and right. We'll go through them quickly. I've written something down here as well, just to make sure that I don't screw up the names too badly. Let's start there with Moana Pasifika. Their props, well, let's start with Abraham Poole at 1. Then the hooker, I got to say that Sami Iuala Molly at 2. Then at 3 it is Feleti Saita Afu'u at 3. These names are not easy for me, I can tell you that. At number 4, we have our 2 locks, Faikozo Polonaiati. I hope I pronounced that right. At number 5, we have Eleao. At 6, loose forward Semisi Pia, Conrad Tolo Afau. At 7, Dominic Rapetti at 8. That's a name I can still pronounce. Then at number 9, Sayozi Nagi Ninjini. I hope I pronounced that right. That doesn't matter, because he must probably can't pronounce half the names in my country right, so don't worry about it. Patrick Pellegrini at 10, Tuna Tuitama at 11, Falotui Penny at 12, Glenn Faihu at 13, Israel Leoto at 14, and Simon Peter Tole Afau at 15. Wasn't that a tough one? I will refer to them as number 15. I try to do the names during the game as good as I can, believe me. Then on the sides of the Hurricanes, you have Xavier Numia, Asafau Amua, Saleh Lauki. That is your other prop. Hugo Plummer at 4, Warren Durns at 5, Devin Flanders at 6, Peter Lakai at 7, Brandon Loze at 8, Eri Enari at 9, like him a lot. Brett Cameron at 10. Fei, this is a tough one for me. Fina Ganova. In German, you would say Ganova. At the end there, that means gangster. There you go. Geordie Barrett for the Hurricanes at 12. Blaine Sullivan at 13, Josh Morby at 14, and Callum Harkin at 15. So those are your lineups. Take them away quickly. What's up next after this game? Waratahs Drua to join us for that. I'll put the scoreboard up there. There, we're ready to go. put the two teams out there. You guys will see that. I don't need to see that the whole time. I will put that to the bottom. I just hope we have a good and interesting game there in the sky. There we go. Put that to the bottom. There you go. Just that I can see the score all the time. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. We're at 138,680. We'd like to get to 139,000 by this evening. There you go. Good crowd, I think, of what I've seen so far. Looks like a few Moana Pasifika fans have made the trip, which is always nice to see. Who am I going for in this one? Look, that's probably the Hurricanes win, but I'm going to stick with Moana. Everybody knows I like Moana Pasifika. Look, the Hurricanes obviously coming off a nice rest from last week. Coffee. I definitely need coffee. So that, they'll be fresh and ready to go. But maybe, just maybe a little bit rusty. They haven't had any games. And Moana's had a game and they know exactly what to do. Look, who's got the better team? I do think it's the Hurricanes. But I'm going to root for Moana Pasifika, yeah, definitely. So we're up and running. I got everything ready. Just hope it works out. And you guys, please give me a shout out there. I see we got some votes in already. We got Paul Terry's in the house. Paul, nervous for that North London derby, I guess. Paul McCormack. As long as your name's Paul, you're in the house at the moment. There you go. Where do I see the advantages? Look, of course. We've got two good number 10s in Brett Cameron and Patrick Pellegrini. Patrick Pellegrini was sensational last week for Moana. I thought his kicking was tremendous. I'm a little bit upset that my main man is... okay, they've made a change there. They've made a change because on my list it is Sami C. PR at 6, and they've actually got Miracle Failagi now at 6, which is my favorite player at Moana Pasifika. Miracle, he played good. He had a hat-trick of tries last week. Let's see if he can do that again today. Oh, I'm just looking at the Sky Stadium. Oh, not a big crowd there at the Sky Stadium at all. I wouldn't say it's 20% full. It is a big stadium, but yeah. I would say there's a lot of Moana fans. What is wrong with the Hurricane fans? Yeah, Hurricanes, don't support your team. Moana coming out there in that beautiful blue shirts that they have. I need to get myself one of those. There you go. But a good rugby weekend. Hey, don't forget there's still URC rugby this weekend. My Sharks playing against the Lions. Six Nations, England, Ireland, Italy against France, Italy, Wales host Scotland. I think we've got 2 of those games on the channel. I know England, Ireland is being done by Vernon. I think it's France, Italy as well. So do join us for that. So we're going to have a 8 rugby game weekend. Fantastic. Just want to check something out here. There you go. Yanlu, if you hear me, have a good stream yourself. There we go. That Hurricanes coming out in that nice orangey gold jersey. I do like it. Led by Geordie Barrett, who I don't like. Not a big fan of the Barrett brothers, but I guess that is just because they're so good, and I give my Springboks a hard time. So here we go. Put the sound up. My tip. I'm not the greatest tip in the world when it comes to the Super Rugby, I'll be honest with you. Look, normally the Hurricanes should win this one. They are at home. But I'm going with Moana. I'm going 18-21 for Moana Pasifika. Anybody else wants to give me a tip? Do that. I'm just going to have to write that down quickly. 18-21. There you go. That's not my birthday, 18-21, just to let you know. Angus Gardner is the ref once again. I like him as a ref. I think he does a good job. I hope we don't have too much TMO. We're ready here for the kickoff. And Nadine Keller in the house as well. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to everybody. And if you're in New Zealand and Australia, it is good evening already, or late afternoon, early evening. There we go. New Zealand's definitely evening. If you're like in Perth, it could still be late afternoon. So here we go. Let's get the kickoff here, and we're up and running. So Pellegrini gets us up and Moana, great steal right from the start there. That was I got to listen to the guy's name so that I pronounce it correctly. Good stuff here from Moana. Just get the ball to Miracle, my friend. He makes miracles happen, Failagi. There you go. Molly doing well there. Sayozi, your halfback. Oh, was a knock on there early from Moana Pasifika. I think that was a Penny with a knock on. Good kick there. So yeah, Hurricanes, big kick there. That was a Finia Naga Nufu. I'm just going to call him Fihi. Number 9 for the Hurricanes. Here we go. Line out. Uamu putting it in here. Here we go. Oh, you're going to put it in. Oh, they lose the ball. They lose the ball. The Hurricanes lose the line out. Advantage here to Moana Pasifika. That is Miracle Failagi with the ball. He plows into them. Good kick over the top there. Oh, good take, good take. And again, Moana get the ball. Nice little kick there. Oh, good kick there from Pellegrini. Still gets the ball within the field, so that's going to be a line out here for the Hurricanes. Pellegrini, people underestimate Patrick Pellegrini. I think he's one of the better fly-offs out there. I like the way he plays. So line out here for the Hurricanes. It's a short line out here. No. And they lose it again. That is the second line out in a row that the Hurricanes have lost. Oh, that was a good pass by Pellegrini. I thought the Moana were through there. So it's coming back. There was no advantage. So Moana around about 30 meters out from the Hurricanes try line. Good stuff here. I just like the Island boys. I don't know why. I just think they're so sympathetic. I like the culture. I like the people. So I'm rooting for Moana, and afterwards I root for Drua. I'm sorry. Okay, and look, that is the second bad line out from the Hurricanes here. They got to clean up their act there. So Moana have chosen to take a scrum here after that knock-on in the line-out from the Hurricanes. Just got to listen to how they pronounce the halfback's name. Angus Gardner says, no, guys, come up. Talking to the Hurricane players there, telling them you got to bind better. Let's go, guys, let's go. No head on head, okay. Yeah, look, it could be that the Hurricanes just a little bit rusty. You know, it's the first. Now it's true competition. So Moana to put in the scrum here. Oh, he's a big boy. Penny is a big man. Another good move there from Ropetti. Going through the motions here. Moana doing really well. Good stuff. Gets it back to PA or the Paea. Oh, good work from Pellegrini to Failagi. More good offloading here. That is Tuitama. Valeti Sai Ta'afu, good movement there. There we go, Moana over the 22, yeah, and he's off. Oh, I thought he was gone. That was Simon Peter Tole Afau, almost broke through. This is a good start. This is the way Moana started last week against the Drew. A very, very good start. Okay, so they're about 18 meters out here, Moana Pasifika. Love them. Just love the way they play rugby, man. Again, it's Miracle Failagi doing his job. Pellegrini tries to go over the top. He called the mark. Okay. That was Finie Naga no Ofu with the mark. So he's got to kick the ball. Does he find touch? He does. Good kick. That's a fantastic kick. So it's going to be a line out here for Moana, just inside the half of the Hurricanes. And it's a beautiful day there. Look at that beautiful sunshine, no clouds. It must be a beautiful evening there, and no one is in the stadium. It's a pity. They are. It's bruising what Moana's doing here. Penny, good work here. Tuitama. Advantage here to Moana. Offside. Miracle Failagi doing well again. What a try. What a little kick. What a little grabber through the thing. And a beautiful try there for Tuna Tama. And we're off and running. Moana Pasifika get the first try of the game. What a try by Tui Tama. Good stuff, man. Good stuff there. Beautiful work. Once he gets the ball, this kick is sensational. Just a little kick over the top and it bounces perfectly for him. Not a problem. Let's see if Pellegrini can get the conversion here. Oh, well done. Look, you know what they say. The Braves get, brave people, they get rewarded. And that was a brave move there from Moana Pasifika. Good stuff early on here from the Islanders. I love that. Pellegrini, this should be a kicker Pellegrini makes. I have total confidence in him. I thought he was sensational last week with his kicking. The commentators curse here. I should have said he was crap last week when he made the kick. But we got the first try of the game, and it is Moana in the lead. So this is good. This sets the game up nicely. Beautiful. Beautiful work. What an athlete, man. Okay, so Hooker Plummer is off. He's injured at the moment for the Hurricanes. Don't know who came on for him. I think it's Mafilio that came on. So good stuff here from Moana Pasifika. But it is, hey, like a comment, it's a beautiful day out there in Wellington. Love that place. Got good memories of Wellington. Look, everything good that happens with Moana Pasifika goes through Miracle Failagi. That man is unbelievable, man. So Angus Gardner has penalized the Hurricanes again. It's going to be Moana here. They'll kick for touch, I guess. Penalty goes against Xavier Numia. So Pellegrini, what can we... A little bit of wind there, so careful with this kick. That didn't go out. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Callum Harkin with a kick. That does find touch. Around about the halfway line. Oh, Coach Umaga. Love the man. What a player he was. And I think he's doing a good job coaching as well, man. I do think he has done a great job coaching so far. So it's going to be line out here for Moana. They've been strong on the lineups. Lineouts, there you go. Aliao gets it. Forward pass there. Angus Gardner calls the forward pass against Moana. So it's going to be a ball for the Highlanders here. Was that a forward pass? Well, that was a forward pass by a country mile. Not a good pass there. Not a good pass. So Hurricanes with good field position here. Craig Laidlaw, the head coach of the Hurricanes, got his walkie-talkie there. Was probably coming, hey guys, we've got to play better defense. So it is a scrum here for the Hurricanes on the 10-meter line of Moana Pasifika. Era Aranari will put the ball in here for the Hurricanes. Here we go. Good. This is a good push here from the Hurricanes. Good scrum. Here we go. Oh, good work here. Good work from Jordie Barrett. Yeah, easy try there. Fihi. Fenia Gana Ufu. Good try there from the Hurricanes. They bounce straight back. Beautiful try. Good work there. Good passing. Nice little over-the-head pass there from Jordie Barrett. So, yeah, we're all tied at 5. Who does the kicking here? Is it going to be Brett Cameron or does Jordie Barrett kick? It's going to be interesting for me to see who does the kicking here. He did well there, Brett Cameron. Good stuff. Now, once he... Did he actually put the ball down? Okay, they say yes. So it is Brett Cameron with the kick here. And he does nail it straight down the middle. So a good conversion there from Brett Cameron. So it is 7-5 for the Hurricanes. And this game is nicely poised. I just want to check this out one more time. Okay. Just barely gets the ball down. Oof. Once again, I'm telling you guys, I just love the Super Rugby, man. I think it's such a competitive league. I just like the way they play. Oh, good take. And it's that man, Miracle Failagi, once again. From the kickoff, getting the high up and under. Somebody, I think, got a bad injury there from Moana. I think it's Israel Leota. Good work by Pellegrini getting back to save there. Good stuff. Good defense there. I got Pellegrini. If he didn't get back there, it was a race, but he got back. Moana trying to clean it up here on about 10 meters from their own try line. Penny with a good kick. Wow, it's at about the 20, gets it to the 22. So a little bit of relief here for Moana Pasifika. But I think it's Israel Leloto that didn't look good there for a second. Yeah, he's still limping in the background. I don't know if he's going to stay on. But there is no change at the moment. He's probably trying to walk off. Maybe it's just a knock on the leg or something like that. Good line out here. Better line out from the Hurricanes. Over the 22, that's Jordie Barrett. Lakai doing well there as well. Peter Lakai. That is Flanders. So they're well into the 22 year of Moana. Oh, almost lost that one. Oh, good work there. I think it was a knock on there from the Hurricanes. So it's going to be Moana Pasifika ball. But that was Josh Murby. Good spin there. Good move. Kept the play alive. Check this out. This is beautiful. Oh, nice spin move there. Well done, but a good. Oh, who was that that missed a tackle? Whew, that was a Tuitama with a terrible attempt at a tackle. So, yeah, I thought so. I thought he's got to come off. I thought it was Israel Leota. As I said, he's off. That was his Super Rugby debut tonight, and he's off already after 15 minutes. Felt like he doesn't look good, man. He doesn't look good. So who's on? Ufa. Tevita Ufa is on for him. So just let me remind that. Okay, good stuff. So here we go. See Ozzy putting it in there. Pellegrini with a good relief kick. That's a good kick. Just outside the 22. So good relief there for Moana. They need that at the moment. I don't want to watch his injury. They're just showing Israel's injury. Good stuff so far. Good stuff. Good game so far. Good game. Hurricanes with the getting it again. Oh, good work there from Peter Lakai. And this is looking good for the Hurricanes. They are well in the 22 now of Moana and piling on the ball. Another good offload there to Braden Lowe's. Moorby doing well again. This is looking good up to the 5-meter line here for the Hurricanes. Moana got to play some defense here now. Here we go. Lakai, they're about 3 meters out now. Now, does Moby score? Is the pass forward? There's a lot of things to look forward here. The ref is going to first check it. I'm not going to put the score up quite yet. I think they're going to TMO this one. Let's have a look. We'll have a look quickly. Lakai doing good work here for the Hurricanes. Let's see. No, the pass wasn't forward. The try was good. Can't see any circumstance that. So that the try does count. Good stuff here from the Hurricanes after going down 5-0. Coming back strong here. Brett Cameron here. Let's see if he can get this one to go. Nope, that's not going to make it. So it is 12-5, one-score game. Yeah, it is an excellent reply from the Hurricanes. Doing well here. I'm just having a look here. Yeah, that's a perfect try. His legs don't go out of bounds before, or they don't touch out of bounds before he puts the ball down. So good work there by Josh Moorby. Good try. Played well so far. So 18 minutes in, we've had 3 tries already. This is exactly what we want in our rugby games. So Moana kicked the ball off. It did go 10 meters. Oh, and again the Hurricane. Oh, this is a foot race. Moana are lucky that the ball goes out the back. Otherwise, this could have been a lot different. Lakai with giving chase there. Good stuff here. Well done. Good little kick through the gap as well by the Hurricanes. So, it's going to be a scrum here for Moana. Or should be a scrum here for Moana. Here we go, yeah. See, this is what I like about Super Rugby. We've had 19 minutes and the clock has not stopped once. If I was doing a URC game, the ref would have gone 3 times to the TMO, made 4 mistakes, and the clock would have stopped about 6 times. That's why I like Super Rugby. It flows. The refs let the game go. The players play properly. Just want to quickly go check this out. I mean, look, you look what's still to come for the Hurricanes. They still got Cam Roygard on the. They got Billy Proctor on the bench. They got some class out there. I mean, come on. So Moana, this will be a good up and under here. Can Moana chase here? This is a good kick. And Moana get it. Alaoa, good stuff here. Moana are very good on those up and unders. They're brave. Oh, what a nice little grubber through the middle there. Great stuff from Moana Pasifika. Oh, they knocked the ball on. I cannot praise them. I got to leave off the praise for Moana, because if you praise them, oh, big tackle there by Miracle Failagi. That tackle was on Callum Hawk, and he got nailed big time. So Flanders. Oh, they throw the ball away there. A little bit all untidy, and the ref says knock on. So it's going to be a scrum here. So there is a replacement coming up here. Time is off here. Number 20. Just a beautiful little kick through the gap there. Oh, well taken. That was well taken by Tuitama. So a scrum once again. So Plummer is off. He needs a little bit of and Brad Shields is on, or they've changed back again. So here we go. It's going to be a scrum for Moana. Okay. The Hurricanes have a little bit of a problem with their scrumming today. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand why that stadium should be packed. Friday night, beautiful weather, summer there in New Zealand, going into autumn slowly but surely. That stadium should be packed with rugby fans, man. And I don't think it's 30% full. So here we go. Scrum for Moana. Halfback, going to get it out here quickly. There you go. Ah, good. Moana is playing well here. Oh, Pellegrini tries to kick, but Barrett. So another knock-on. It's going to be ball here for the Hurricanes. Look, I'm glad he's not trying to get a yellow card or anything for that knock-on. I hate that rule. I just hate that knock-on rule. So Geordie going to kick it here. Geordie Barrett's. Guys, tell me, who's the guy that... Is it Geordie or is it the other Barrett? Oh, no, that doesn't look good. Oh, fuck, that doesn't look good. I just saw the knee of Brett Cameron. That's his season done. Fucking hell. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Don't show me that again. Oh, my freaking Lord. That doesn't look good. That is not good. So Billy Proctor coming on. No, I don't want to look at... What? No, I don't want to look at injuries, man. That is just terrible. Brett Cameron with a terrible injury. His knee looks shit. Oh. No, you don't want to see that kind of stuff. Can't watch the screen right now. No, this is not good. That's his season done. That's Brett Cameron's season done. That's knee surgery, my friend. That is definite knee surgery. You can see that. That knee does not look good. Oh, man, that's not what we want to see in the rugby. Don't like the injury part of it. Not at all. Oh, so Brett Cameron, they're going to stretch him off. So we've got a little bit of a break here. So Billy Proctor has replaced Cameron. So we know that Jordie Barrett will now take over the kicking. He'll move to fly half. Billy Proctor will take Jordie Barrett's spot as the number 12. Don't forget, at 9:30 p.m. New Zealand time or 9:30 a.m. my time, New South Wales Waratahs against the Fijian Drua there from the Alliance Stadium out of Sydney. Lots of good games. Highlanders Chiefs this weekend. I mean, there's so much good rugby this weekend. Angus Gardner explaining to the players that he wants them to clean up the scrums, both teams. Scrummages have not been good so far. Abraham Poole there from Moana, that is a big unit. I can tell you that. That man's a big unit. Are they going to get the game back onto an eye? No, still waiting. There's still the medical staff on the field. Few Hurricane fans there looking good. So we're just waiting here after that crazy injury there to Brett Cameron, not looking good, his knee. I believe, I hope I can update you maybe tomorrow morning, but I believe that's his season done. If you look at that knee, that doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I don't know how he's going to be playing next season. The rest of the season, definitely. Probably too late for a prediction score. Nah, go for it, man. Go for it. You can always go for it. It's still early. Don't you worry, Paul. Moana is jackpot today. I hope so, baby. I hope so. Doing well. Doing well. Let me just have a look at this. 75% of you going with the Hurricanes. Okay, all right. Well, hey. Whatever rocks your boat. I'm still sticking with my prediction that Moana is going to win. It's not because I think they're going to win. It's because I want them to win. This has been a longer break than anticipated. Let me get my glasses on. I've got to check outside the window here. Is it snowing again? It looks like cold weather outside. It is a serious knee injury. Fuck it, what are you talking about? Did you see that knee? That knee didn't look like it should be like that, man. Your knee's supposed to be like that, and his leg was like that. Nah, it doesn't look good. They still haven't got him off the field. You're telling me that that's a normal injury? No. Rugby players walk off the field if they can. He's not walking off the field. Jordie Barrett looks concerned. Which one of the Barrett brothers has just had a kid now? Yeah, of course. Jordie did play for Leinster last year. Huh? He won the URC last year with Leinster. Yeah, I think it did Jordie a world of good going to see how you play in the Northern Hemisphere. You know, you don't want to be one-dimensional in rugby. That's why I actually think it's a big advantage for South Africa. For a lot of players in Japan, a lot of players in Europe. Not an issue to play for the Springboks, even if you play abroad. I still don't like that rule from New Zealand. If you don't play in your club rugby in New Zealand, you can't be picked for the All Blacks. I don't know how long that rule can last. I think it's a damaging rule. Don't you want your players to experience different styles of rugby and stuff like that? Hurricanes 35, Moana 18. Okay, I got that. Give me your prediction for Arsenal against Spurs. We're still waiting here. While we're waiting, I'm actually going to get myself some water because I'm out of my drinks here. Just 1 second. Oh. So hey, listen here. Brett Cameron, get well soon. They're stretching him off. He's in visible pain. I mean, you know what it is? The knee is one thing. The knee is one thing as a rugby player. You know your knee's fucked. It hurts. Boom. But pain is one thing. But what he's going through now is, I'm not playing rugby. I'm not going to be playing rugby for a long time. I might be out for a year. I've got to rehab. I've got to get, all that goes through your head. That is the emotional part of it that gets to you. The injury is the injury. But the emotional part, the psychological part, I've had that. When I tore my Achilles, I knew I tore my Achilles. My first thing wasn't, I tore my Achilles. My first thing wasn't, I'm going to be in, I have to be operated. That's all. My first thing is, how long am I going to take to come back? Here we go. There should be a try here for the Hurricanes. There you go. That's his second try of the game today from Finia Ga'anafu. That's the cycle. Messing the water here. That's what gets you, the psychological aspect of it. Because as a player, you want to play. And that's, I can tell you now, Brett Cameron, he's not thinking about, I got to get an operation somewhere. He's thinking, how long am I out? He's thinking, I got to do all this rehab to come back. That's what psychologically gets you. The pain goes away because the adrenaline has set in. It hurts. You're worried, but once you're on that stretcher and stuff like that, the pain is secondary. Your thought is, how long am I out? Is this career ending? Those things go through your head. When do I come back? So can Geordie Barrett convert here? See what Geordie can do on the kick here? Nope. Geordie sporting a new haircut as well there. Is he losing his hair like me? Ooh. I think so too. You're going for a draw, a 0-0 draw. Spurs against Arsenal, 0-0. That's not good for you guys, man. So 25 minutes in the book. I mean, look, yeah, we've had a big, long injury break here. And it is the Hurricanes now pulling away here, 17-5. Oh, no. Miracle Failagi's just gone down with an ankle injury. Ah, come on. No, man. Oh, he's up again. Limping. This is not what I want, man. Big up and under here from the Hurricanes being chased. Good take. Oh, good lucky there that was a knock on. Good, yeah. Here we go. Penny doing good. Good tackle there. Here we go. What can Moana? Can they do something here? Can they put some score on the board? Failagi. There you go. Good stuff. Come on. Yeah, use it. What is it? There's just a little waiting here. Good kick from Pellegrini. Gets a little bit of distance on it. Okay. Blaine Sullivan. That's it. Is that going to go out the back? They got a touch back. So it's going to be a goal line dropout here from Warner. Good running there from Blaine Sullivan. Good chase there, Didn't give the Moana players any time to do something. Moana players were hoping that the ball was going to go out the back. It didn't. He had to take it. So Pellegrini with a big kick down the field gets only to halfway line. And the Hurricanes straight back on the attack here. Good stuff here. That is Braden Lowe's doing a good job. Era Aranari trying to get the ball out quickly here through the back line. Geordie gets tackled. I got to give it to the Barrett brothers. There are some tough cookies, man. They don't shy a tackle on them at all. And people want to nail them. Let's be honest. This is a lot better here from the Hurricanes. Definitely doing well here. It's good stuff here. Lauki doing well as well for the Hurricanes. What can they do here? They're running the ball really well. That is a good work. That is good work there. That was Billy Proctor. And again, he's gonna score again. That's his third try. Oh no, isn't that unselfish? Oh, that is beautiful to see. What an unselfish play there by Fihi Fayana Nafu. He could have easily had his hat-trick try. No, he knew that we have to get us into a good kicking position. In the try-scoring area, he still passes it to Josh Morby, who gets the ball closer and under the post. That is selfless, unselfish rugby. That's what you want to see. This beautiful. Look, good pass by Barrett there. And then these two guys, this combat, easily score there. Oh, and he does a good job there. He does a really good job there. Got to hand it to him there. Good stuff there. Put that try on the board. And the Hurricanes are doing a number here on Moana. This should be an easier kick here for Geordie. I hope so. Geordie gets it over. I don't count out Moana because Moana's my team, my friend. So 24-5, but plenty of time. And if Moana has proved anything, they can come back. But I've got to give it to the Hurricanes, playing good rugby at the moment. And that is a beautiful try, a selfless try. Fantastic. So look, 4 tries. Josh Morby with 2. Finia Naga Nofu with 2. So they're both on a hat-trick here. Whoever scores the next one of those two is going to have the hat-trick. So, and there he goes again. He's playing a good game. He's playing a good game. Moana's got to come and put a little bit of fight into it. Okay, make my score. No. You can't change your score now. Sorry about that. Make my score 53. No. Good catch there. Good catch there from Faihu. Glenn Faihu. Come on. Molly, good drive here. Let's go, Moana. Let's get the next try from Moana. Make it interesting. There we go. Conrad, Tole, Afau, Dominic Ropotti. Good work here. Big kick. Oh, he knocks it on. So that is exactly what the doctor ordered for Moana Pasifika. That was a knock-on by Callum Harkin. So Moana almost on the 22 year now of the Hurricanes. Good field position. Just a little unlucky there. Just took the eye off the ball in the last second, I think. Goes straight through. Umaga doesn't look happy, would he? Well, why would he be? 24-5. Here we go. So, about 25 meters out here from Moana. 8.5 minutes to go to halftime. Crowd has picked up a little bit in that part of the stadium, so I like to see that. Beautiful evening there in Wellington. So here we go. Moana with the scrum. What can they do? A try here will set the game up nicely for the second half. And again, good tackle. So it's going to be a line out here for Moana. A lot of little injuries all over the field. So line out here from Moana on the 10-meter line of the Hurricanes. Come on, Moana, let's do something here. Molly, I want a good ball in here. Here we go. Good stuff. Good line out. Quick ball. Good stuff. Over the 10-meter line here. What can they do here? Molly, a little bit. They need something special here. Kaita off. I didn't see him. Is he on? Tavita Offa's on, obviously, yes, for Israel Leota. Good work there from Callan Harkin. There was a lot of pressure there from Moana. So, Hurricanes starting now the counter-attack on their own 22. Still 6.5 minutes to go here until we have halftime. Proctor doing well there, getting himself over the 22. Big tackling here. Oh, that was beautiful work here. Once again, Geordie Barrett doing well. Good work here from Moana, recovering the ball here. So, on the 10-meter line of the Hurricanes. Come on, Moana. Passion, baby. I would even take 3 points now. At halftime. I mean, we've got 6 minutes to go. Go for the try. But if any penalty comes, take the 3 points, man. So, Pellegrini with a big hoist up. They're chasing here. Geordie Barrett takes it well. Oh, gets tackled. So, penalty to the Hurricanes. Yeah, Glenn Fayou kept on playing the ball while he was on the ground. Not a good idea. Okay, Am I that? No, I'm not that far behind, guys. Am I that far behind? Nah. Where's a try? We need a try. Yeah. Moana definitely needs a try. But still 5 minutes to go here in the half. Hurricanes doing well here over the halfway line by the Hurricanes, plowing forward. Knock on from the Hurricanes. Exactly what Moana Pasifika need right now. Can they get something before halftime? Would be very important for them. I can't wait for the halftime break. I'm going to make myself some breakfast quickly. Just maybe a piece of toast and some Marmite, or I don't know what you call it there. Is that called Vegemite by you guys? A Vegemite sandwich. And I'm not in the land from down under. Just a little Vegemite sandwich there. That would go a long way, and another cup of tea or something like that. It's been a long morning. It's been a long night. I was up until 1 o'clock in the morning. Got up at 5 again to do the morning show. Now it's the rugby. After the rugby, it's the whole Olympics again. It's going to be epic today. Hoping for my Swiss to get some more medals there in the Olympics. Oh, he's got to go off. Ref, you got to send him off to the blood bin there. That is not good, man. He's bleeding perversely there. So what does the refs? No, refs just keep on playing here. Hurricanes coach must be happy at the moment. Jason Holland, Hurricane. Well, that's the assistant coach. So come on, Moana. Let's go. Let's push forward here. Let's get something before halftime. Set us up nicely for the second half. A try would be ideal. Aha, good. Play on. It was a knock on from Geordie Barrett. So advantage is here for the Hurricanes at the moment. They can try something. They can risk something here. Come on, Moana. Coming back for that knock-on advantage there. 2.5 minutes till half-time. Still 2 minutes to go here. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. If you're Moana, you desperately want to get something out of these last 2 minutes. Oh, that wasn't. That was actually not Geordie that knocked it on. I think it was Derns. Now, so let's see. Come on. What can Moana do here now? Another scrum on the 10-meter line. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go till halftime. Can they get something? Can they get something? Let me just see the 76% of you believe in the Hurricanes. Well, it's a good choice at the moment. I'm with the 24%. I'm still going Moana. They need something here. Penalty to Moana. Pellegrini, go for touch in the corner. Get it as close as possible to that 5-meter line. Good kick from Pellegrini. So where's that going to be? Oh, about 5 meters inside the 22. Minute to go to halftime. This is a good opportunity here for Moana to get some points on the board. Almost 8 o'clock now. So Conrad Tolea Fau, Super Rugby debut tonight. Congratulations. Isn't that something special when you're a young man and you get your debut? That's great. So Moana trying to drive here on a maul. I think the Hurricanes have stolen this ball. Yeah, the Hurricanes have stolen this ball. So good defensive work from the Hurricanes here. Good start. That's the big man doing his job there. Warren Derns. Super Rugby debut as well tonight. A lot of debuts tonight, eh? Yeah, like a virgin. Out there for the very first time. Not a big Madonna fan, but yeah, that's maybe the song I like the most. Oh, that was around the neck there. We got to be careful there, Miracle. So it is. The horn has sounded. What are the Hurricanes going to do? Do you just kick it out of bounds if you're the Hurricanes? You've got that lead. Bad injury to Brett Cameron in the first half. I hope he's okay. Didn't like to see that. Moana will come back in the second half. I believe in Moana. So a penalty here to the Hurricanes. So going to be another line out here for the Hurricanes just within their own half. 1 minute and 10 over the 40 already, but they're still going. Great first half from the two try scorers there, Mobi and Finiaganafo. Here we go, line out here. Amua. Well taken by Warren Derns. Good tackling there from Moana. But the Hurricanes going for it here. Almost up to the halfway line. Flanders doing well there. What can the Hurricanes do? Duran's doing really well there for himself. Nice debut tonight. Had a little bit of problems in the first 2-3 minutes with the lineouts, but cleaned up his act there. I guess a little bit of the nerves if it's your debut. I can understand. That's a knock-on. That's half-time. So that is the end of the first half here. A first half where you got to give it to the Hurricanes. Very dominant against Moana. 24-5 up. The down point of the first half, definitely that terrible knee injury. I think it's a terrible knee injury to Brett Cameron because they showed a picture of the knee. It didn't look good at all. So we are in halftime. Let's Let's get the clock ready for the second half. We'll reset it. There you go. So second half coming up in a few minutes. Guys, if you haven't had a break yet, go take a break, get your drinks, get everything ready. We'll be back for the second half, man. We'll be back for the second half. Let me put that out there. I need a little bit of a breakfast update. There you go. There we go. Put out that for the second half. There you go. Be back soon. Sometimes you want to get out. So guys, we're back here. Thanks for letting me have a little break. Just needed a quick sandwich there. Been a long night. Been a long night. Looking at the highlights of the first half. Look, Moana started off so well there, getting the first try. Good try from Moana Pasifika. And then afterwards, all Hurricanes. And then, of course, we had that bad injury to Brett Cameron. But look, we've had 5 tries in the first half, 4 from the Hurricanes, 1 from Moana Pasifika. And, yeah, let's see what Moana can do in the second half. Can they come back? Geordie Barrett's been good for the Hurricanes. Blaine Sullivan is done well. Morby and Harkin as well, of course. Finia Ghana Fo. That fourth try was beautiful. The unselfish play. So good stuff there. Few injuries, like I said, Brett Cameron, Hugo Plummer went off early. On the side of Moana, Israel Leota also on his debut. He got injured early. They had to replace him. They brought on Tevita Ofu. Look, but they still got William Havely on the bench there. Alan Craig, Topaluto. So Moana got some people that can still do some damage here. But we'll see. We will see. Brett Cameron suffered serious injury in the 24th minute. Yeah, that was not good. Not good at all. Let's just wish him all the best and hope that he's back next season, because I don't think he'll be back this season. I think that is his season done. I don't think we see him in 2026 anymore. I can't see, not with the way that knee looked. I mean, I'm not, I'm not Dr. Vic or something like that, but I'm telling you one thing, that knee did not look natural and it was terrible. So, yeah. Let me have a look at some of the chat here. The Wolf game and Moana Wooden Spoon. Don't think so. I think the Wooden Spoon goes to the Western Force this year. The Western Force and the Drua, I think, will play for the Wooden Spoon. Ado Topaluta says never. I guess he's talking about never Wooden Spoon for Moana. No, Moana. Listen here, Moana's had 2 away games already. They've won, they've won 1 away game. That's important. The home games, they will be tough. And then we'll see what happens there. Don't forget afterwards, let me plug that quickly. Let's take away the 2 teams there quickly. Don't forget afterwards, we will be having the Waratahs against the Drua. This is what the weekend lineup looks like. Of course, our game is now Hurricanes Moana. Then Waratahs Drua. Tomorrow morning it is, or tomorrow evening if you're in New Zealand and Australia, Highlanders Chiefs, Force against the Blues. And then on Sunday afternoon, New Zealand time, early morning here in Europe, Crusaders against the Brumbies. I think that Highlanders, Chiefs, and Crusaders, Brumbies, the 2 the 2 highlight games for me of the week. Interesting to see how the Crusaders bounce back after their loss. Brumbies obviously had a good win last week. Highlanders a fantastic win against the Crusaders. The Chiefs did beat the Blues. One team is going to go definitely go to 2-0. So have a look what's coming up there. Table at the moment, look, doesn't say a lot. It's just 1 week in there. We'll see. Hurricanes obviously didn't play last week, so a win here in game 1 will definitely put them on the right side of the table. Put the line outs there again for you guys. So let me just tell you that for Brett Cameron, Billy Proctor did come on for Brett Cameron. Geordie Barrett has now moved to the 10. Billy Proctor's on the 12. Yeah. Miracle Failaki did start, even though at 6 instead of Semi-C Pierre. Don't know why that change wasn't made earlier, but we'll see. We will see. So, looking forward to a good second half here. And then we'll see. Can Moana? Look, it's important. I think it's important for the game. If we want a competitive, interesting game in the last, or in the second half, it would be cool if Moana could score the first try, set us up for something. But not looking good if you're a Moana Pasifika fan at the moment. Not looking good at all. But I think those Uzos, they can still do it, man. I would never count Moana out. They've got that, how do you say, that gene there that they just fight and fight and fight and keep on being competitive. Don't forget, a lot of Olympics still coming on the channel later this morning. We've got biathlon, we've got, what else we got? We've got speed skating, we've got short track coming up. We got ski cross, that is sensational as well. So join us for all of that stuff that's coming up. Just checking out, somebody just contacted me. There you go. Well, Super Rugby. The name says it all. It's super, man. It's great. It's a good competition. Obviously, the English think their league is better. The French think their league is better. The people in the URC think their league is better. I'm not saying it's the best teams in the world, and I'm not saying it's the best players in the world. What I'm saying it is the best league in the world, because I think it's competitive. I like the way they play rugby. That's played in the right way. Zach Berger, go Moana. Zach, you better make sure your Bulls do something, man. And I like the way they play. I like the way the refs ref these games. They let it flow, and that is important. I watch a lot of URC. We do a lot of URC. I think in the URC there's just too much stoppages, too much TMOing this shit. I like that here in Super Rugby, the refs kind of make their own decisions, and only in the most extreme situations they go to the TMO. And that was what TMO was thought by. If the ref thinks he's not 100% certain, then you go to the TMO. Let the game run, and if the TMO saw something that the ref didn't, then get in contact. But you don't have to stop the game for every little thing. Because in the URC, I think the TMO is reffing the game. And I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. There you go. Good ice hockey coming up in the in the Olympics today as well. 2 beautiful semi-finals there. What is it? I think it's Canada, Finland, USA, Slovakia, or the other way around. Oh, we're going to get another USA-Canada final like we did with the ladies. That was sensational yesterday. You know, when you're hungry in the morning, why does TV... It's kind of funny. You've just eaten a meal, you're not hungry. You will not see one advertisement of food. Now you're hungry. They're bringing out KFC, McDonald's, or, they're bringing out all these advertisements. Crazy. That's what you call karma. So here we go. Hurricanes players back on the field. Good half there from Jordie Barrett. So what is that? So Jordie Barrett has got the playmaker responsibilities at the moment. Lakai has been good as well for the Hurricanes. He gets a lot of meters every game. So Ufu is officially on for Israel Liotta. Pellegrini's played well for Miracle Failagi, always plays well. But Moana got to come up with some answers here in the second half. Yeah. Otherwise, this game could run away very quickly and could be a thrashing. Here we go. Second half about to get underway. 40 minutes of exciting rugby ahead of us. Hurricanes get us underway. Oh, I did get that 10. I thought that kick didn't go 10 meters, but the ref says yes, it did. And the Hurricanes straight back on the attack. Good. COC gets... Okay. He gets back really well because that was a very good little grubber through there. Once again, those little kicks behind have been very good for the Hurricanes. So, Moana kicks it, only gets to their own 10-meter line, and the Hurricanes back on the attack here. Callum Harkin doing well. Jordie with a little grubber through there. Oh, Moana getting themselves into trouble here. Good pressure here from the Hurricanes. Up and under. Is he going to find touch here? Yeah. Good kicker from Siozi. So, Hurricanes dominant at the moment. Moana got to come up with some answers. They definitely got to come up with some answers here. The ref wants a clear passage here for the line out. Okay. Good line out once again, taken by Warren Durns on his debut. He's been playing well after a shaky start. The first 3-4 minutes, you could see maybe he was nervous, but playing really well. So calls the mark there. That is Simon Peter Tole Afau. So that's good. That's exactly what Moana need. A little bit of a respite here. So that's not a bad kick. Gets him outside the 22 again. Releases a little bit. That was shoulder to shoulder. Good call there by the ref. Abraham Poole was up high, but it was shoulder to shoulder. So, 42 minutes gone, and I just need Moana to score the next try to make it interesting. The ref warning the Hurricanes here, get into the lineup, don't waste the time. Yeah, look, they got enough time to turn it around, the Moana. Around about 38 minutes to go, so plenty of time. Time is not of the thing. They've just got to up the game here, especially the defense. So Hurricanes well into the half now of Moana. Blaine Sullivan doing well there. I thought that was another knock-on from Moana. Not finding touch there, Moana. Geordie Barrett playing scrum half here. Zane Sullivan, and they're off to and running. This will be a try. Oh, what a try. What a try. But Josh Morby, that gives him his hat-trick for today. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Moana fan, I think it's over. I know it's a long way to go, but the way that the Hurricanes are playing, 3 tries tonight already. Well done. First game of the season, and you start with a hat-trick. Josh Moorby, once he got the ball, it was clear he was going to score. Geordie will make the kick. That's not an issue either, because that's right in front of the posts. 31-5. Got to worry for Moana. You got to worry a little bit for Moana Pasifika here. This could be a shellacking if they don't start to play. So Geordie to kick here. I've given him the 2 points already. I know it's 29-5, but I've given it to him because he's not missing that. I could make that kick, and that's saying a lot. So Josh Morby with 3 tries already. Oh, beautiful. That was a beautiful. Look, Blaine Sullivan makes that with a beautiful offload. Josh Morby just had to walk it in. So, Moana, you have 35 minutes to kind of salvage something here. But the moment, the Hurricanes are definitely the dominant force. Here we go. And again, it's the Hurricanes on the attack. At the moment, Moana can't get hold of the ball. It's going to go up and under here. I can see that for sure from the Hurricanes. Yep. Good up and under kick. Are they going to... And again, this is better from Moana winning the ball over now. They're on the 10-meter line of the Hurricanes. They got to do something here. Come on. Pile in there and get that try, boys. Molly, Pellegrini, Faiu, Talafua. This is better from Miracle Failagi. This is better from Moana. Can they get into the 22 here? Put some pressure on the Hurricanes. Advantage here to Moana. Coming on from the wrong side, I think was the call here from Angus Gardner. So Pellegrini, good kick to the corner. And then not rolling away was his call. All right. Pellegrini with a big kick. That's a good kick. So about 10 meters out, there's going to be a line out here for Moana, and they desperately need to score here. Moment, I just want Moana to put points on the board. Yeah, about 8 to 10 meters out here. Good field position here for Moana Pasifika. Don't forget, in an hour and 15 minutes, it is the Waratahs against the Drua. Here we go. Line out here, Molly to put it in, and they overcook it. That is just terrible, man. It's Lakai once again doing a good job. And the Hurricanes, good work by Geordie Barrett. Oh, they almost score again, the Hurricanes. But it will be a knock-on. Lucky. Moana got lucky there. How can you make such a bad throw-in when you're 10 meters out? You haven't scored since like the 3rd minute of the game. And just not good play from Moana at the moment. Come on, man. What is wrong with my team today? What's wrong? Vern, you're exactly the same. What's wrong with Moana? It's more moaning. It's Mona and not Moana this morning. Did they have some dodgy food, the whole team? I don't know. Is there a flu bug? Because our Havili's coming on here. This can definitely help them a little bit. Well, they got to do something. They got to do something because this is. Well, I know what I got to do. I got to get my chair ready here. Penalty to Moana. Like, come on, guys. Get some score on the board. I mean, 31-5. It's ridiculous, man. You're not 31-5. You're not that. You're not. The Hurricanes are not that much better. So Pellegrini will kick for touch. Finds touch. Going to be on the halfway line. It's going to be a line out for Moana. Look, Moana has, since they scored the try, they have not been near the 5-meter line of the Hurricanes. It's been like 40 minutes and they haven't been near. They've had one line out and they threw that line out away. They throw the next line out away. Oh my Lord. That was Warren Durns on his debut here, stealing the line out. Bailey Sullivan again. I'm sorry. It's my team, Moana, and to all Moana fans, but this is ridiculous. Oh, another penalty. Is Angus Gardner trying to help Moana out here a little bit? On the halfway line penalty. Come on. Pellegrini with a good kick here is needed. Ball carrier holding on. I'm just not happy at the moment. So William Havili will take kicking here. He's risking a little bit more. Crazy. So here we go. Back within 10, 12 meters from the Hurricanes try line. Let's get a better throw in this time, Molly. Last time you just overcooked it by about a country fucking mile. Craig is on and Firelag is off. Oof. So what can we do here? And they lose another line out. Fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous from Moana Pasifika. Come on, man. What is wrong with you guys today, man? Another bad line out. That was knock on, ref. Knock on, yes. So they're going to come back from the knock on. Just got it right. I'm just going to write something here quickly. Just waiting in. He's joined the frame, the All Black jersey 21 as well for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes Pacifica on debut. Cody Duckby Stones is on his replacement Xavier Vermeer in the front row. Also changes for both teams. These were 11 minutes into the second half. Strong carry forward, another trademark carry from Falatoa Penny, now Rupiti. Here's a chance now for this new man, Mamoru Harada. Got an offside advantage to play with here. Here we go. So advantage here to Moana. 51 minutes gone. What can they do? Come on, just score a try. Just score a freaking try, man. Got to do something here. This is better now. This is better. Stay away from the touch there. Come on. About 15 meters out here. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's been a while. And Natasha, it has. How are you doing, my dear? How are you doing, my dear? Are you watching the Super Rugby this morning? So heavily with a kick here. So 10 meters out, it's going to be a line out. Now if they fuck this line up, I'm gonna go off my fucking rocket. Because this is the third time in the last 5 minutes Moana has a line out on the 10 meter line, 10 meters out from the Hurricane try line, and they fucked up 2 of the throw-ins already. Well, this is better. Thank freaking Lord. I thought it wasn't going to happen. Are they going to look here? Either it's a knock-on or it's a try. He doesn't think it's a try, so it's a knock-on. So they're gonna TMOs, but they're going on field, no try. I think he knocks it on. I think he knocks it on, yeah. What happens here? No. He doesn't get it down. I can tell you that he doesn't get it down. He doesn't get it down. I don't know. I don't think he gets it down. When in doubt, but the problem is the on-field ruling is no try. No try. Thought so. Damn it. Damn it, man. The crowd is not happy, but listen, that's the right call. That is the right call. Moana are just inflicting, and then knock it on again. This is fucking ridiculous, man. Jeez, how can you play like you played last week? Okay, different opposition, obviously. Drew are not as good as the Hurricanes, but come on, man. The execution of Moana has been terrible today. If you're a Moana fan, you cannot be happy with the execution today. That's a good take by Havili. Come on, man. There's no way back for Moana if they play like this. There's no way back. I mean, there's no way back even if they play fantastic from here on in. Can't see it happening. Big up and under here from their halfback. Harkin, good. Look at that. Breaks 3 tackles. Here we go. And the Hurricanes back within over the 10-meter line. Oh, fuck. Another try. That's his 4th try of the day. See, that's the difference. That's the freaking difference. When the Hurricanes get a chance, that is Josh Morby's 4th try of the day. 4 tries. Man of the match performance. No, I'm disappointed in Moana Pasifika today. I'm really disappointed. They can't make a tackle. Ah, well done. He releases the ball, picks it back up and goes. There you go. Geordie will make 38-5. What a shellacking, baby. What a shellacking. Beautiful rugby. Look, it's one-sided, but look, it's a pleasure to watch the Hurricanes go to work here. As disappointed as I am in my team, Moana not doing well, you've got to give it to the Hurricanes. They have played beautiful rugby. So they're going to look at a potential knock on here. Does he knock it on? Or does he just... I don't think he knocks it on. Check us out. Here we go. He goes down. Now that can't be called knock on. Come on. Oh my Lord, how the hell can he come to that decision? Just let me, so I'm going to redo the score here quickly. All right. So it is 31-5. Ah, that is just a terrible decision. Come on, man. Now, back to 3 tries, but he's still got some time. It's going to be a scrum here for Moana Pasifika on their own 5-meter line. But does it really matter? They don't deserve anything the way they've been playing. They've been playing like a bunch of freaking mongrels. No, I'm not happy with the way Moana's played today. Not at all. Terrible game of rugby. Started off so promising, taking a 5-0 lead. You thought, wow, they're up for it today. And since that 5-0 lead, it's been one-way traffic. And it's all been the Hurricanes. Disappointed. I'm so disappointed. That's all I can say. Matavao is on. So here we go. That is the Hurricanes line out here again. It's all been Hurricanes. I mean, Jesus, it's been since Moana took the 5-0 lead. After that, it's been like a training session for the Hurricanes, man. I think, fucking hell, they can't make a tackle at the moment, Moana. They're back up to the 5-meter line, the Hurricanes. They're piling in here. They want the next try. Oh, lucky. Moana get lucky here. That kick from Geordie, just a little bit over pace. It's going to be a line out on the 5-meter line here for Moana Pasifika. They are living on a thread here. I mean, they're getting spanked. That's going to be a long flight home, I can tell you that. And not a good one. Not a good one. Now they're trying to run it out from the 5-meter line. Great stuff. They're kicking when they're not supposed to be kicking. They're running when they're not supposed to be running. They're not doing anything right. Heavily with a big kick here. Doesn't find touch. And here they go. Yeah, the Hurricanes go again. Off they go. Sullivan, another good pass. Sullivan's been good as well. His offloading's been phenomenal. Yeah. Roy got. I mean, they got a Roy got on there now. I mean, let's be honest. It's not getting worse for the Hurricanes. It's just going from strength to strength here. Again, Roy God, good. I got to say, Warren Durns has had a great debut here for the Hurricanes. If you want water, yes, water. Just 1 second, guys. I'm just going to put the sound off for 1 second here quickly. Well, I'll be back in a Okay, here we go. So 20 minutes to go in this one. And yeah, not looking good for Moana at all. Thinking about what I'm having for dinner is what I just discussed with my wife. Yeah, sometimes you got to eat as well. You can't just do all that. Huh? Oh no, that's too big. No, we'll see. I'll see afterwards. I'll see afterwards. And again, the Hurricanes. Look, Moana's not scoring anymore. Moana's basically cooked in this one, man. They cooked. Played a terrible game today. That's just what it is. It is what it is. That's just who they are at the moment. How can you play last week's game that well and this week you're playing this crap? I can't understand that. I can't understand that. From 1 week to the next, you can have such swings. So another line out here for Moana on the 10-meter line of the Hurricanes. Can they actually just score another try? Would be phenomenal. I'm disappointed. I don't even feel like commentating more because the flipping Moana has disappointed me. Not what I expect. I thought after 5-0 up there for Moana, I thought, oh, we're going to have a good game. You know, yes, the Hurricanes are the favorite. Yes, the Hurricanes are the better team. But I thought, we're going to get something out of Moana today. It's going to be an interesting game. Tight. What kind of kick is that? What kind of kick is that? Terrible, man. Damn, I just hope the Waratahs Drua game is better because if it's not, I'm going to have a long day. Another injury here. That doesn't look good from Havili. Durns up to the 5-meter line. Havili's injured. More bad news. Oh, this is a try. So this time it is Braden Loze with the try. Oh, man. So the next injury, look, this is even worse for Moana Pacifica because it looks like William Havili is also injured. I don't even want to look at his injury. So he's still lying on the floor. So not are you only playing shit today, Moana, and getting thrashed today by the Hurricanes. Now one of your better players is injured as well. Greetings from Scotty. Yeah, greetings, Scotty. So, can Geordie make the conversion? Just add injury upon insult here. Yeah, straight down the middle. Barrett, pure class, man. So, 38-5. So they got another. Oh no, man, no more. That's a neck injury from Haveli. At least he's moving his arms, which is always a good. When they hold your neck, that's when I don't like it. What happened here? Okay. Oh, it's his own man. He runs with his head into the back of, and then he gets another one on his head. That's not good. That's heavily done for today. That doesn't look good. That bulge that he's got there doesn't look good either. Oh, big injuries in this game. First, Brett Cameron with a terrible knee injury. Now it looks like a bad head injury to Haveli. Not what you want. Definitely not what you want in rugby, man. So this is going to take a little bit of a while. Both teams in the huddle here. The medics are with Haveli. Our thoughts go out to Haveli. Let's hope he's well. I mean, he's responsive. His hands were moving and his legs were moving. That's always a good thing when you got a neck injury. But they're definitely bracing him up here on that board, strapping him in. I think you got to be very cautious here. And you know, when the golf cart comes onto the field, that's never a good thing. I mean, they had a cart off Cameron. They actually walked him off. So we're going to wait here. Let's see. The ref won't play on here because... Oh, that's the last thing Moana wanted. You know, playing a shit game of rugby is one thing. But then losing one of your better players... Well, you don't want to lose any player. You don't want anybody to be injured, let's be honest. Don't forget, Waratahs, Fiji and Drua up next. Huh? I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed in Moana, but I don't really care about the loss anymore. All I want is for Haveli to be okay. All our best goes out to Brett Cameron as well. Yeah. Afterwards, look, the Waratahs afterwards against the Drua, it's like the commentator saying, it's a big year for Australian rugby. The next 12 to 14 months. I mean, you know, you got a home Rugby World Cup. All the players want to show their best side here, want to get into the new coach's books. I'm not sure. I don't have the Australian plan in my head, what they're doing in the summer. Obviously, we know New Zealand's touring South Africa for 3 tests, and then both teams go off to the US for a 4th test. And then the New Zealand still play against the Sharks, the Bulls, the Stormers, and the Lions. So New Zealand coming to South Africa for 7 games. Then you have this Nations Series or Nations Cup or whatever the freak they call it these days. That's another, what is it? Another 5 games they play there, I think. Josh Morby plays well today. The first try was his best try there. The second try was gifted. Beautiful work there. Now, we're still on this injury break, which means I'm going to have I don't really bother me, but I'm going to have no break between the 2 games because it's going to go from one to the other. Still waiting to see what's going to happen with Haveli. I mean, he's coming off. But who do they bring on? Because Israel Leota's out already. I think Tavita Ofu came on for Israel Liotta. So the question is now, who comes on for Havili? Feed has also gone dead here for a second. Yeah, well, it's all happening at the moment. It is all happening. The ambulance golf cart is on. Umaga also looking worried there. Pooh.
Let's take a look back. Knows this game, Hurricanes and the Blues, and one of the all-time greats to wear the jumper for the Hurricanes, Tana Umaga.
Umaga did play for the Hurricanes. He was a monster, wasn't he? He was a monster player, man. So just got to be a little bit patient here. Tana Umaga. Played 122 matches for the Hurricanes, 100 matches for Wellington Lions. Okay. Oh, they are walking him off the field. Just don't drop the guy, man. More Moana players coming to help carry the man. Oh, man. Not good. This does not look good for Havili. Terrible, man. Terrible injuries here. Not what we want. Let me just fill my water up a little bit. We want good rugby. I mean, we haven't had great rugby from Moana today, let's be honest. Hurricanes have been sensational. But the last thing you wanted was an injury. Ariza Poliko is on here for the Hurricanes. That's another debutant today. We've got a lot of debutants. Oh, they are holding his neck. Is in a brace. They're holding his neck. Never a good sign. And we back off and running. As they say, the show must go on. Look, shout out to Brett Cameron. Shout out to William Havili. Guys, get well soon. As well as Israel Liotta. A lot of injury players today. Hugo Plummer as well. This has been a game with a lot of injuries. 17 minutes to go here. It's going to be interesting the last 17 minutes here. I think that went straight out from Roy God, but it was out in. I think it just hit the line. Cam Roygod led the competition in try assists last season with 12. Good player. For me, and people are going to fall off their chairs, for me, the best scrum halfback, whatever you want to call it, in the world right now. I think he's ahead of Dupont, for me. That's just for me. I got him at 1. I got Dupont at 2. I've got Ratima at 3. I've got Gibson Park at 4. I've got Mitchell at 5. That's my top 5. I know my friends there in good old SA are going to be very disappointed in me not mentioning a South African scrum half. But lucky they intercepted from Moana. But I don't see a South African scrum half in the top 5 at the moment. We'll see what Grant Williams can do and Kobus Reinach could scratch the top 5. But that's it. Here we go. Come on. Hurricanes still pushing forward here. They are definitely looking to score another try. I mean, they got the bonus point. They got the win here. Big tackle there. That was a good tackle from Melani Matafau. So 15 minutes to go here. Is there anything left in the tank for Moana? Roy God. See, that's what I like about Roy God. The man gets the ball out of his rucks quickly. He reads the game well. He knows when to kick it. He knows when. That's gone backwards, not a knock on. That was Callum, I think, Callum Harkham. So back to the 10-meter line of Moana for the Hurricanes. That's not a good pass. So, good work there from Josh Morby, recovering. So, Moana are in the 22 of the Hurricanes, but it is Hurricanes ball. Getting it out. Geordie goes crossfield. Off. He drops it. Oh, if he didn't drop that ball, if he didn't knock that ball on, he was off to the race. It would have been an easy try. But what a kick from Geordie Barrett. What a risky kick, and it paid off if it wasn't for the knock-on. Check this out. Okay, he beats him, he's gone. Unlucky the knock-on there. Lucky for Moana. Lucky for Moana Pasifika. So, lots of debutants coming on there. Matulu, Pattaya. Also, I mean, there's missed about 10 debutants in this game today, which I like. Get new young blood in there, man. That's why I say to New Zealand, you don't need that law that says you have to play New Zealand for the All Blacks. You've got enough young talent coming through. Let the older players go. Go to Europe, go to Japan, play in France, play in Italy, play wherever. Get other experience. I think it'll do your rugby the world of good. And please, yeah, that's a try from Pellegrini. Well done. You know, but can New Zealand Rugby please announce the new head coach? I mean, how long you want to wait? The new coach has got to prepare that tour to South Africa. Got to prepare the Nations Cup. Pellegrini with the try. Are they going to give it? That's the question. I'm giving it. I count. Well done by Pellegrini. I like him. I think he's a great player. Does he play for Tonga? Lots of work to do. Umaga happy with the try here. So can Pellegrini now... Don't injure the guy, man. So Pellegrini could make his own conversion here. Here we go. And he misses the kick as well. So it is 38-10, 13 minutes to go. At least they've scored a try in the second half. A little bit of, how do you say, pride is set in there, you know. You just can't take the hammering. Well done. Good try there from Pellegrini. So he is not happy with his kicking. You can see it. He's disappointed. So they play, well, next week's a big game for the Moana against the Force. Force, for me, the weakest team in the Super Rugby. But every game has to be played. Penalty here to Moana. Moana upping their game here a little bit. I hope I get at least a 5-minute break at the end here, just to walk around a little bit before the next game. So Moana, tap and charge here. And it's that man Pellegrini in the thick of things. Good, come on. Faleva, good running here. Can Moana get another one? A little bit of momentum, you know. No one expects him to come back here, let's be honest. But if they can get another try, put a little bit of respectability into it. Over the 10-meter line here, but what are we talking about? About 30 meters out still. Good stuff. Over the 22 here now. So, here we go. Here we go. Good defense by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes defense has been strong today. 10 10 minutes to go in this one. 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. So over the 22 now. Come on, Moana. Let's get that third try. That's forward. That's a knock-on. It was a forward and a knock-on. So it is ball to the Hurricanes. And they're running it out the back here. Well, how long do you want to take that advantage here, ref? So it's coming back. It's going to be Hurricanes ball for the knock-on from Moana. Let me just get the time 100% correct here, guys. So, come on. Scrum here for the Hurricanes. 8.5 minutes to go. The game is done. We know the Hurricanes are winning this one. It's just a question, are they going to score again, or can Moana put a little bit of pride into this one? I'm still thinking of the two terrible injuries we saw today. Penalty to the Hurricanes. Brett Cameron, bad knee injury. William Haverley, bad neck injury, looks like it. I just hope it's more, especially with Haverley, I hope it's more a case of being on the safer side, precaution here, that they took him off and stabilized everything, than it being that serious. Because when neck injuries are serious, that's when careers get ended. Okay, you can have a knee injury as well, can end a career. But when it's your head, that's always bad, you know. Brain injuries, severe concussions, neck injuries. That's a good kick. Good kick there. So let's see. Who was that? Number 12. Faletoy Penny. Penny. Another injury there on the field. That's Josh Morby on the field at the moment. Hopefully he's not. Morby also getting attention. This has been a game of attrition today. Lots of injuries. Now he's jogging back on. He doesn't want to come off. He's had a fantastic game today. So line out here to the Hurricanes. It is Jacob Devery to put the ball in here for the Hurricanes. Warren Durns is now well, but they're not going to him this time. They overcook it, but they do get the ball. Good stuff there. That is Callum Harkin doing well. Roy Gard moving the ball well. There's that man, Durns. Good pass once again. She's another try for the Hurricanes. That is Brandon Loza. Jeez, I mean, he's had 2. Moby, I think, has had 3. Finaganofu, he's had 2. I mean, they've scored 7 tries and only 3 people have scored tries for the Hurricanes. Good stuff. But I got to give it to that Warren Durns. That kid has played well on his debut, man. Once Brandon Loza got that at his, is that Brandon Loza or the Brandon Eoze? I don't know. Let me know, guys. This has been a stroll in the park for the Hurricanes. What can Geordie do? Can he make it 45? Yeah, he does. Can the Hurricanes put a 50 burger on Moana? 5.5 minutes. 5 minutes to go in this one. This has been a drubbing, thrashing, annihilation, destruction of Moana. And it started off all so well for Moana taking the lead. That feels like that was 100 years ago. So advantage again to the Hurricanes. And they're running it again. And again, they're off and running. At least they got somebody back there. Fire touches the ball, grounds it. I was hoping for a more exciting game. I hope the next game is a little bit more exciting. I do not want it to be one-sided. Can't handle another one-sided game, guys. So, Pellegrini gets us off and running. He doesn't find touch. Wasn't that a knock-on? Yeah, it was a knock-on. So it's going to be a Hurricane, Moana Pasifika ball here. I'm just going to get some of the stuff ready here for the next game. There you go. So the Waratahs are up next. Got that line out already. I can tell you the Waratahs got going strong today with their lineup. Of course you would. So this is looking a little bit better from Moana. 3.5 minutes to go. And then knock it on again. I'm just going to say they play. Every time I say they play well, they knock the ball on. Crazy. Crazy. Not good from Moana Pasifika today. Not a good day at the office, as we would say. Not a good day. It's been a freaking terrible day at the office. And then the injuries to your players as well. Israel, Leota out. William Haveli not looking like a good neck injury that he's had. Look, Moana had a great game last week against the Drua. It is a away game, so if you look at it in the context, 2 away games, you come away with 1 win. Most probably at the beginning of the season, if you told Moana and the coaching staff you'd win one of your first 2 away games, I think you'd be all right with that. It's just the way you lost today that's so disappointing. Yeah, the Hurricanes are going. What a maul on you for the Hurricanes. Up to the, what's that? 5-meter line, only about 4 meters out. Hurricanes are going to get the 50 burger. Yeah, I can tell you that. Moana are going to get 50 points scored against him today. Are we going to see the 8th try here from the Hurricanes? Yeah, Billy Proctor gets it. So the 50 burger is up. 50 to 10. This time it's Billy Proctor, the proctologist. Well, he's done a number on Moana today. I hope he's got. I hope the Hurricanes put on their plastic gloves because they did proctology today on Moana. And it's my team, and if you don't laugh about it, you got to cry, man. So you might as well laugh about it. Next week is a new week, man. Geordie. That's another 2 points, easy from Geordie Barrett. He's not missing that. He could do that one if you wake him up at 3 o'clock in the morning after he's been on a night out and drunk as a skunk. He'll make those 2 points. So at least it's only 1 minute and 15 seconds to go for Moana. The time cannot tick quick enough. Man of the match. Man of the match. Who am I going with? Morby. Definitely. Yeah, I think it could be Josh Morby today. 3 tries. If you play fantasy Super Rugby, well, hey, you've got a guy on your team there. If you've got him, you've done well today. Last 40 seconds of this game. Look, if you the Hurricanes, you don't need to score another try. You don't. Hurricanes still going for it. Oh. Turnover, unbelievable. So 10 seconds to go here. That is Geordie Barrett. Kick. That's it. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. What a start to the season for the Hurricanes. They used that bye week in week one very well. 50-10. After the first try from the Hurricanes, it was a non-competition. Well done to the Hurricanes. Guys, we've got 35 minutes for the next game to start. Don't forget to join us for that. Let me get that stuff up there. Let's take these two squads away. Next up is going to be Waratahs against the Drua, so join us for that. Don't have to do anything, just hit the notification button. It'll take you automatically over to the next game. Thanks for joining me. Listen here, congratulations to the Hurricanes and all their fans. To Moana, hey, next week's a new week, but guys, we will do better next week. We won one out of our first two games, both away, so that's not too bad. Just got to play a little bit better. Listen here, I got a shout out to Brett Cameron and to William Haverley. Two big injuries there. Hope they both do well. I'll try to update you as soon as I get any information on that. Guys, see you in 25 minutes time. Ciao, ciao, man.